Hey guys, Jeff the Nature Guy, week 2 of our 2-week baby animal episodes, and another cute baby. Well, I'll let you think about that. Look at this little guy. She is active. This is a little marine toad, and it's a female, which means she's going to get really big. Marine toads, especially the girls, they get huge. I mean, I'm talking like maybe even dinner plate size. So she's pretty small and very, very active. Let's see if we can get a close-up of her face here. I don't want her to jump down there, but look how cute she is. Now, of course, as a toad, she is an amphibian. You guys probably remember me talking about amphibians before. They, of course, born as tadpoles, and then they grow into being a toad or a frog. And toads are more of a terrestrial animal, meaning they spend a lot of time on the land. Doesn't mean you won't see them in the water, but they do spend most of their time on land. Now, the marine toad, also called the cane toad, pretty interesting story on these animals because they're an invasive species, which means they shouldn't be here, but they are. And they were brought over to actually eat a beetle in sugar, in the sugar crops, and they just went crazy and bred, and then now they're everywhere. And the problem is that they can cause problems to you and to your pets especially, because these guys are poisonous. I know, that's crazy. They've got the ability to shoot poison out right here on the side of their head. They got a little thing that they can shoot poison out. Now, if you were to eat that poison, it's going to make you sick. You're not going to feel real well. But the problem is, if something like your dog or your cat eats that poison, it could kill them. It's crazy, and believe it or not, pets in the United States, and especially Australia, that's where it's really bad, die because of these cane toads. Who would have thought that? But that aside, let's talk about the animal, because what makes the cane toad so unique is it's one of the only amphibians that eat primarily plant material and dead animals. Most amphibians eat live food. They catch it with that tongue of theirs and they eat it up. This is one of the few that do not do that. Now, the other thing I have to talk about, because everybody always asks me, it just peed on me. I'm not lying, it really did. And you're probably thinking, Jeff, you're going to get warts. Guess what? That's a myth. Even though it's gross that she did pee on me, I'm not going to get warts. That's just an urban legend, which means it's just a story. It doesn't really happen. Now, I'm going to wash my hands, obviously, but I don't have to worry about any of those warts coming on me. Those warts on this guy here, well, they're actually there to help protect him from the sun and from predators and things like that. So those warts do serve a purpose. I just don't have to worry about getting them. Now, like all frogs and toads and amphibians, these guys have a crazy tongue. They use it to latch out and catch their food. This guy, not so much, but of course the other toads and frogs do. And look for these guys because, believe it or not, you can see them, especially in the southern U.S., not so many here in Montana, but you will find toads here in Montana. With the winter coming, most of them are underground, ready for the winter, but in the spring, look for them, and you can look back at some of the videos we've done. We found some really cool small ones right here at the zoo, and you can find them right too in your own yard. But anyway, this, I don't even think she has a name yet, but our new marine toad, going to be on exhibit here at the zoo, one of our cool new education animals. And again, she's a baby, so pretty darn cute. Guys, until next time, I will see you at the zoo.